Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, good everything, and welcome to the show. I am David Starlyte. I come to you live every week for intuitive readings and spiritual talks, philosophy, meditation, and all things life-related. I do like to talk about all sorts of numerology, astrology, extraterrestrials, and also a bit of alternative ideas, holistic medicine. They call it CAM in Australia, complementary and alternative medicine, whatever that means. So many topics, many lives, many masters, and lots of guides coming in for us today. So welcome to the show, everyone. And I wanted to start by mentioning numerology. Oh, there's Marianne, and welcome to the show, Marianne. I'm just lifting myself up. So welcome, Marianne. How are you? Is it hot over there? Is it very hot? How is it going? So what is your personal year and what is a collective personal year? So I'm just going to write in the comments. You add up the numbers. So 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. So Marianne says cool. I think she says cool. All right. So if you can see over there, 2025, 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. So we are at a numerology year 9. So I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with numerology. Numerology is the science of numbers, and every number has a meaning. So every there's a 9-year cycle. Everything adds up to 1 to 9, and if anything is something like 13, we go 1 plus 3, which equals 4. So we always end up from 1 to 9, 1 to 9. So I'm just going to go through this collective year, this collective numerology year of 2025, which is a numerological year of 9. Now, 9 is generally mostly about completion, endings, things coming to the end, the culmination of the previous 9-year cycle. So we start with year 1, we move through 9 years into year 9. So this is a time of endings, release, perhaps a time of reflection, spiritual fulfillment, and preparation for something new. So one trick or one skill is go back 9 years, go back to what 9 years ago, 2016, and think about what was happening there. For me, it was a lot of new beginnings. So maybe a 9-year is more about beginnings than endings, because they go hand in hand. Endings, beginnings, doors closing, doors opening. It sort of goes together. But the year 9 generally indicates endings. It's a time to let go of things that are no longer serving you, gain new clarity, and focus on aligning with your soul purpose. There's often a link to aligning with one's inner truth, one's soul purpose, one's dharma, what one is here on earth to be and to do and to be. So really it's a good time to release old stories, to shed old pathways, even old identities, to let them go, to complete old habits, to sign off on something that may have been on your list for a couple of years now. Just time to release it or get it done, cross it off the list, complete your tax return. And the more you clear away, the more you prepare yourself for a new cycle. You clear through the space. So Marianne says, what about? And she says, I like to do my birthday. I'm not turning 7. Cooler and sunny. So I'll get to the birthday in a moment, but essentially what we do is we add our the day and the month plus the year. So say you were born, well, let's just go with 1st of January, 1st of January 1, and then we add that to 2025 plus 2025 equals your personal year. So I'm just writing it out up on the screen. Not sure that I've explained this particularly well. So your personal year, say you're born on the 14th say you're born on the 14th of April. So you add all those numbers. 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 9. And then you add that into 2025. So you'll add the 9 plus the 2 plus 2 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. So that's an example of my personal year. So for me, I'm doubling up the 9. I'm doubling up the 9. So the 9 is for the collective. I'm doubling them up. So I have two 9 years, 2 numerology 9 years. So for a personal year and a collective year. So this year 9 is very significant for me because it's all about completion and endings, release and letting go, spiritual fulfillment, inner reflection, preparation for the new beginnings. So reflection is really important during this time. Really embrace reflecting, embrace self-care, be open to change, and trust the process. All right, I'm just going to take catch up with you, Marianne. I'm just going to take a little 1 minute. I just need to clear my chest a little bit. I'll be right back. Give me 1 meditative minute. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to be a moment. All right, so welcome back, everyone. I was just having a bit of an asthma issue, so apologies for leaving you all. And have you had a moment to reflect on numerology, on your personal numerology, your personal year, what it means for you? We're discussing numerology today, and this collective year is a collective year of 9. So it's about endings and closing doors, ending things up. So very good time to really reflect on past 9 years, everything you've been through, and starting to shed layers, trim off layers, clear the energy, old friendships, things like that. You know, things are coming to an end, and trim them, but every ending leads to a new beginning. So sometimes we have old friends coming back into our life. So there's always this energy cycling through us. We're going through these cycles all the time. There's always cycles going on. That's the type of world we live in. So if you have any question about the numerology, please do type on the screen to work out your personal year. Put your birth dates, the day that you're born, plus the month, plus 2025, the year you're in. That's how you get your year. So Sandy Nicole, welcome to the show. April 23rd is my birthday. So that is a 5. Oh, wow. 4. That's 5. So where are you getting the 4? Are you getting, that's 4 plus, okay, I get you. You turn it around. Plus 2025 is 18. So personal year is also 9. So we're both 9s. We're both double 9s, Sandy. Marianne says, remember to nebulizer later. All right. Nebulizer later. So Sandy is a personal year of 9. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the show, and sorry for my breathing. It's a bit off today, maybe a little bit off. All about the breathing. So thank you for sharing, Sandy. That's pretty cool. And are you shedding layers? Are you letting go? Are you open to change? Are you embracing the present moment by really shedding, transforming the mind by purifying thoughts and allowing new possibilities to come in. Perhaps it takes a certain void, a certain emptiness to invite the womb of the new in. So there is this empty womb, there is this void which is fertile, and it's really a feminine principle of surrender. In Buddhism we call it mu. I love this mu because it sounds like a cow. And mu is a sense of this fertile void, of this openness, of this emptiness, of this empty space. And we could view this as an inner temple, which is this collective year of 9 is about sensing what fertility is. And fertility, it's got to start from nothing in a sense, and then we create a new life. Sandy says there hasn't been much change this year for me, though, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Preparing for year 1, which is next year. So that isn't that's kind of to be more expected, that there's not going to be a big change this year, because the year 1 is about the change. So next year is about the change, Sandy. Oh yes, always releasing things that no longer help me. Amazing. So what are you releasing now, Sandy? So releasing, allowing things to go, closing doors sometimes, and sometimes really working on our boundaries so we cleared space, things that no longer serve us, and then that allows the new energy in. So Marianne says, I get a 4. A 4. So that's kind of in between, almost like the middle of the 9-year cycle. I mean, you are in the middle between the 4 and the 5. So right now you are in the middle, which is really kind of, you imagine the middle, it's grounded, it's hard work, building projects, it's practical. It is about stability, security, building. It's, as I said, building the blocks. So building the building blocks, the brick and mortar, the organizations really really important structure, attention to detail, things like money, saving money, investing money, establishing structure, order, and keep pushing forward. So order, detail, stability, structure, moving forward, really looking at your goals, being very practical with that. It's a goal is something that can be a little bit amorphous. Make it something practical and start taking steps to get there. So this is about getting somewhere and doing the hard yards, doing the hard work. Sandy says, yes, I can feel next year will be expansive. Well, that's really exciting. And I'm feeling it too. So we're the same. We are expanding into the world, and I feel like there's been hesitancy on my part to really launch, to really push forward. And I feel a lighter energy in 2026, more abundance, more flow. So it's getting in the flow, and I would say, I'm going to write this down, 2025, let it go. 2026, go with it. I like that. So go with, let it. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, I needed a space. Needed a space, whatever. Didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Sandy says, curious as what you see for me next year as far as travel or even relocating. You're open to sharing anything. Yeah, well, let's get up the cards, Sandy. Let's see. I've got the Starseed Oracle out, and we've got the energy Oracle cards here. So I'm shuffling the energy oracle. Got the energy oracle. All right. You've definitely got a mix of abilities, innate capacities, and a lot of past life work to lead up to this. So you have so much to you, a lot of depth, a lot of capacity, a lot of abilities that other people have to work really hard for. It's kind of like you have them already part of your personality, part of your makeup, part of your mind, your brain is quite it's quite well developed. It's quite fertile. I'm seeing like it's you've got a real yin and yang mix going on there, but an ability to achieve things, ability to think conceptually, ability to work with numbers. So there's a lot of varied abilities there. It must be very hard to focus in a way, Sandy, because you have so much ability and capacity. But the cards that pops out immediately are the world card, which is travel, which is usually travel, but it's also expanding your soul to work on your consciously creating with a global footprint, a global influence, a global connection. So the world card doesn't always mean you're going to physically travel to China or whatever it is, but it means that you're going to collaborate, you're going to get on Zoom, you're going to be connecting work-wise with other countries. So it's very much you're expanding your energy, your energetic connections globally. But the other cards that are coming through strongly is the door to romance. So there's a romantic energy in 2026. There's also the angel of love. So the angel of love is there to support your journey. And she's got these beautiful wings. I don't know if you can see that. She's got these beautiful wings, which are going to take you traveling. She's going to take you on board her little mothership, and she is going to take you flying, traveling. So the wings are there to support your trip, and there's a real romantic spark happening here, which is 2026. It's aligned, it's star aligned, so it's not something you need to think about or worry about. It has its own timing, and it will be there for you in the right time, in the right place. It's sort of got this sprouting nature where it's waiting and it's waiting, and it just wants to be released into reality. It's a very sort of practical, grounded connection here. Very much about equals, collaboration, sharing, and there's a past life karma related to this. So don't overthink it. It will be there when it's there, and you have this beautiful angel of love supporting you. So we're going to pick the Star Seed Oracle. All right, we got the Starseed Oracle. Let's going to get this right. And I'm just going to catch up with your comments. Sandy, thank you so much. Sharing you out in groups. Wow. And a big smile. Thank you. Yes, all true except good with numbers. Laugh out loud. All right. Great, and nice card. Yeah, where's that? Yes, I do want to connect more with nature. The love is likely to do with my partnership. All right, so let's have a look at your Starseed Oracle cards. All right. So I'm almost feeling like Bali energy, Costa Rica energy around you as well. I feel like definitely going into a very natural place, very vibrant nature, I would say, where there's an aliveness that's very strong. It's a cosmic energy, cosmic portal where the sun, the water, the soil is fertile. It's very vibrant. That will awaken cells and memories in your body of this awakening in life. In the, you can call it the divine. You can call it the divine. You can call it the physically incarnated soul of God or the high spirit. Is in nature, is out there, and human beings so often are building structures that are created by human beings, and it's not always in the image of God. So this is encouraging you to go to very vibrant places, very alive. I live, for instance, in near the Daintree rainforest, which is the oldest rainforest in the world, believe it or not. All right, so these cards are indicating, I thought I picked another one, that community is really important, that you connect to people. I think you're doing that already, that you do connect to other people. That's really physical connection, community. And this card is about going deeper. This card is about remembering who you are, your star origins, your soul origins. It's very much about being a star keeper. So let's have a look. I thought I picked another card for you. So there's this, it feels like the travel, the movement's going to awaken lost memories within your soul. And of course, the ancients knew all of this. We see the temples, so we go to the pyramids and places like that, which are portals and places of worship where we get activated. We get, and I feel like this connection is going to happen for you in the future. I think there's some fear to break through, but this ancient wisdom is within you, and it's going to be activated by places you go to, which have potent power, and perhaps pyramids, perhaps temples that are going to bring the life into your veins, bring the soul starseed into your being. So you're being invited to check in, to connect to your ancient knowledge, ancient knowingness, ancient wisdom, remembering the ancestors, remember the wisdom, remembering that you have this starseed origin. And maybe the heat can't handle you, Sandy. But maybe that's just a limiting belief. Melanie says, hi, Melanie, welcome to the show. And Sandy says, I do connect with the term starseed. We're all stardust. We're all connected to the stars. It's just been, a lot of the knowledge has been lost, but we are reawakening it. And they're all around. The ships are all around. They are following us, and we can channel them. We can connect to them and often see them. Onessa would love a reading. Welcome, Onessa. How are you? A reading. What would you like me to talk about? Marianne says, had a dream that a listening device was put in my sister's home. Is one there? And my sister's filter too. That's a question. A listening device. It's interesting. Because all the phones and these kind of technologies can listen in on you. So turn off the phones. That's a good starting point. Turn off the computers. Amy says hi Amy, and Melanie says yes, I see that, and they see you, Melanie. Vanessa, general for the next couple of weeks. All right, so Sandy says I cannot handle the heat. Can't handle the heat. Isn't there a song like that or something? Sandy, you are stronger than you realize. Don't focus on that kind of thing. And the body, the body is resilient. And if it's not resilient, we fall down and then we get up again and we become resilient. That's what we do. So I'm just going to pick another card for you, Sandy. All right. So this is saying that it's important that you embrace your uniqueness, and don't sort of try to fit in with other people, because it's almost, we all do this as human beings. We're a tribal species. We fit in with other people, and that means we diminish ourselves. And this card is saying, embrace who you are, Sandy. It's a beautiful card. Embrace who you are. Face your true north. Thank you so much. Many blessings, and great to see you again. Too hard to handle, yeah. That was the one. Thank you, Sandy. Melanie says Alexa listens to us too. So this is answering you, Marianne. Alexa listens to us too. So, you can clear a lot of these things out of your room, out of your house. It is possible. I don't feel like the technology is necessarily being used in a sinister way, but we look at COVID 2020 and all that time period. There was a lot of sinister misuse and corruption, and I think people are realizing that for too long, our world has been run by these rich power brokers and their servants. So the politicians tend to be the servants, and there's been so much corruption that's rising up to the surface. We're seeing through it, and we're breaking through. It is a period of breaking through, and I feel like the next 3, 5, the next 9 years, particularly, we are still breaking free of this system. The system is still being evolved. It needs to, a lot of things need to fall, and some of them can be, trimmed and recalibrated. But entirely, as a society, we do need to recalibrate. We cannot have these families with billions and billions and billions of dollars and all the influence that comes with it controlling us and making us slaves to their system, which is what has happened here in humanity on planet Earth. Amy says, I would like a card, please. And Sandy says, beautiful. Thank you, David. And thank you so much, Sandy. Sandy Nicole. Sandy says, love your artwork, by the way. Thank you. Well, that inspires me because I've got four that I'm busy with, but I must say I haven't really been so inspired. So thank you. I was thinking more like spyware. Marianne, be mindful, clear the energies, and just keep working at that. I can pick a card for you, and I feel like we don't really need the cards for this kind of topic. But let's have a look. Yeah, this is reminding you just take a step back, and sometimes these physical barriers are like a doorway to spirit. So this is almost like embrace your spiritual origin, reminder where you come from, where you're going to, who you really are as a soul. Don't get stuck on little things and sort of paranoia. A lot of it is, it is real and true, but we can just get sucked in by the negative dimension. What do you focus on expands. So what you choose to focus on expands. So choose light, choose love, choose your soul. The pinks are really calling to me. You heal through your art and also through your voice. Thank you so much, Sandy. That is really beautiful. Some of my art is more cathartic, so it's not, I don't know if it's healing for other people. I think it's healing for me. And some of it's more elevational, more celestial. Just depends what is resonating. So thank you for sharing that, Sandy. All right, so Onessa, are you still there, Onessa? Onessa. So we're just picking a card for you, Onessa. All right, so you have a lot of support around you. It tells me that you need a lot of support right now, that very much issues of power. So there's a solar plexus. So you know where your solar plexus is, Onessa? It's like the middle, it's like your rib cage. So the middle of your rib cage. So really strengthen that area, bring that energy up. You can tap it, you can rub it. And when you breathe into that area, breathe in your own power and say things like, I believe in myself. I am strong. I am powerful. There's maybe I think there's a Rihanna has a great song, or I'm beautiful and something like that. So, Onessa, bring that vibration into your body and maybe play music like that. I'm beautiful. I'm powerful. You are beautiful. You are powerful. Sometimes we forget our power, and when we forget our power, it sort of dissolves, it disappears, but it's dormant, it's still there. We just forget who we are. Soul warriors. And that's who you are, Vanessa. You're a soul warrior. So you can bring in the archangel Chamiel. You can invoke that energy around your solar plexus, raising your own vibration. That's really important. And then you have a beautiful angel of love who is here to support you and bring you forward. So I feel like it's almost like you're pushing through a lot of layers for the next couple of weeks. It's a lot of stuff to get through. So at times just rise above it. At times know that you are evolving, you are developing, you are pushing through. You do have wings of light to raise the vibration and bring you above and beyond this any temporary hurdle, temporary challenge. I do feel progress ultimately. So progress is the ultimate destination. Progress. All right. Thank you, Onessa. Melanie would like a card. And Sandy, yes, healing for you. However, those healing through similar vibrational signatures will receive healing also. That's beautiful, Sandy. Thank you. So lots of healing going on, and we all have this capacity, this divine capacity for healing. We often forget it and get caught up in the dramas of the world. Everything is what we focus on, our intentions. So focus on the good things, bring in the good things, and the more you focus on, the more will expand for you. Onessa says, I am that I am. What is a personal year of one? So one is new beginnings. So that one is the first number. It's like the start. Number one. It's like you get a baby is born. It's born into the world, and you're starting all these new cycles, and it's fresh. It's setting new goals, embracing new learnings, independence, self-awareness, making new ideas, taking new experiences, personal growth, setting out a new way of being, goals, vision, independence, self-reliance, new opportunities, really planting the seeds. So year one is about planting the seeds, Amy. Onessa says, thank you. Sandy says, I think that's a big heart. So big heart back to you, Sandy. Onessa has sent me 2 hearts. Thank you, Onessa. I send you 3 hearts back. 3 hearts back to you, Onessa. All right, Melanie, are you still there? Are you online, Melanie? Melanie. Okay. So let's have a look at you, Melanie. All right. It feels like there's some ending. It's like some ending going on. I feel like there's a romantic, some kind of romantic connection. It may just be that you're disconnected from someone recently. Let's have a look if there's anything more here. But it's inviting you to go to contemplate, to go more on in a journey here, Melanie. So it's saying this is inviting a lot of insight. So we gain wisdom from our experiences. So let's have a look at the Starseed Oracle deck. I do feel insight is happening here, and this card is encouraging you to take baby steps forward. So small steps, action, and almost like following your intuition before it makes sense. So don't wait to move forward. Follow your intuition with baby steps. Don't keep waiting for something to fall into place for you. Just if you have a feeling about something, just go for it. If you feel, oh, I need to visit that person, I need to message that person, just do it without this overthinking, without kind of analyzing it and sort of pushing things out. Push things forward, but be gentle on yourself. It's really important that you are gentle on yourself right now. So Melanie says yes. And Sandy says, great vibes here as always. Beautiful vibes. So quite in the comment section. So if anyone would like to meditate, we can. I think this would be a great moment for a little bit of energetic signatures. Let's quieten our minds and meditate for a moment. All right, so we'll take a quick break with a little bit of meditation at the station. Clearing your energetic field, clearing your mind, all the energy around you. So imagine a wand that can absorb all the stagnant energy around you, all the stuck energy around you, and remove it and place it into a flowing stream. So all the stagnant energy in your energy field, imagine that energetic wand dissolving it into the stream. So all that energy flowing into the stream. And that also allows us to plant our feet into the earth, into the ground, and really stabilize and ground our bodies and energy fields back into the earth. And then clearing our heart space. Clearing our heart space. So imagining all our yearnings, all our emotions, our romantic inclinations, romantic experiences, romantic memories. Clearing and purifying this with beautiful pink light. So beautiful pink light just purifying our whole heart space, opening her up, allowing her to unfold, to be our emotional center, to just be natural, be spontaneous, to live life through our feelings, through our emotions, spontaneously, without filter, without holding on to any past experiences, just keeping the wisdom and letting the heart unfold beautifully like a flower. Breathing that energetic signature into our heart space, into our heart center. Perhaps if you would like to place your hands over your heart and just feel this purified love and openness being embraced by all the embers, all the sinews in your heart center, all the cells of your heart, and the heart chakra, our heart center that spins around like a vortex. Raising the vibration with this pink light, this pink energy. And feeling that fertile pink be embraced by all aspects of our heart. Breathing that in. And now moving our focus up to our third eye. If you would like to place your hands over your third eye, clearing this energy, clearing our vision, perhaps focusing on our eyes, all that our eyes have seen, let that go. All the screens we may have looked at, all the movies we may have looked at, the internet. Softening your eyes, softening the energy, relaxing your eyes. And imagining that all the cobwebs are being swept up, all the dullness, the grayness, the dark energies, all of them are being swept up and released into the earth. And as we do so, we start to raise up the light into an indigo, a deep indigo energy, filling up this area with indigo light, allowing it to be raised up and purified by indigo light. So our vision, our connection will be reinstalled, recalibrated, re-envisioned. And then finally placing our hands on top of our head and allowing the heavenly light to reconnect our star chakra, to reconnect to our crown chakra, letting the violet and golden light flow through our crown chakra, connecting us back to the stars, back to the heavens, and purifying this energy, this connection, this portal into the celestial hemisphere. And our star chakra high above, reactivating that, re-energizing that. And finally, we will dance our fingers over our energetic bodies, our physical bodies as well, clearing any stuck energies, any stagnancies with this intention to clear the stuck energy and remove any connections with other people that no longer serve us. Removing those stuck energies and those connections with other people that no longer serve us. Remove them from our energy field. And placing our feet to the ground, to the earth, remembering Mother Earth and our home here on Earth, on planet Earth. Remembering our place, which is right here, right now, in the womb of Mother Earth, and feeling her energy, keeping us stable, keeping us safe, keeping us secure, trusting her, loving her, feeling her love and support, and feeling her safety, feeling very safe, held by Mother Earth. Perhaps you can breathe in and expand your breath as you come back into the physical, into your physical being, into your physical consciousness, your awareness. You can open your eyes, coming fully back. And we have some dog visitors here that have joined into the show. So I have some beautiful dogs. Welcome back, everyone. How was the meditation? And is there any final words you have to say, or any comments in the comments section? Sandy says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." TY, and I have 3 hearts and 3 beautiful flowers. I love the flowers. So Thank you, Sandy. Thank you to you. And Crystal says, hello from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Welcome, welcome, Crystal. Great to see you on the show. How have you been? Yeah, animals are totally drawn to energy work. So we have these beautiful animals, and they are with me by my feet, and they just want some attention. They're very, very loving, and sending them lots of love and thanking them for sharing in the energy. Beautiful. Thank you, Melanie. Thanks for being here. Thanks. Thank you. Lots of hearts from Sandy and Crystal from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Wow. So we have the beautiful animals, we have the beautiful lights, the sky is blue, and the sun is shining in Australia. Give the canines a kiss for us. Well, they do love a little kiss. They are very affectionate little ones. So they are connecting with all of us right now. And they're actually giving each other a little bit of a tongue bath. So they're getting cleaning, like they're cleaning, purifying. They like to purify each other, keep each other clean. So all about the purity, clearing the old energy, bringing in the new energy. It's been wonderful to connect to all of you today, to share in this sacred time, this sacred moment on planet Earth of collective and individual awakening. Thank you, everyone, and see you all next week, same time, same place. Thank you for liking and sharing this show, and we shall send you lots of love, lots of light, lots of clarity. Stu has a big heart, Stu in Florida. So lots of love to Stu. Wishing you a beautiful week ahead. Sandy says, she says, blessings and gratitude. Beautiful love to you, Sandy. And see you all next week. Bye. Au revoir. Bye.